Okay, everybody, 12 o'clock. We're going to do a band workout today after our warm up. So again, I'll modify if you don't have a band and you want to use weight or weights, you can do the same thing. So let's warm up with a squat, overhead reach. Make sure you're doing nice breathing, getting that heart rate up. Start easy, bring it up a little bit. Let's take this right and left after two more, one more right here. Let's go right and left. Okay, one more each side, then we're gonna do a big reach. One more here. Okay, wide legs, let's reach it. One arm in the front, one arm in the back. Really get some good rotation here. All right, good. One more each side, then we're gonna go side reaches. Okay, let's go side reach, right and left. Good. We're going to a hamstring curl. In 4, 3, 2, hamstring curl. This is going to change to a knee up with an overhead pull. 3, 2, knee up, pull. Good job. We're going to take this knee side to side. 3, 2, knee side to side. Good. We're going to do some kicking forward with a reach to the toes. 3, 2, reach it. Pull those elbows back. So you're really reaching forward with a big elbow pull back. Good. Let's go to arm circles. 3, 2, arm circles. Other way. In and out with your arms. Really pull those elbows back. Okay, we're going to take a squat hold in 3, 2, bring a squat down and hold it right here. Get a little more blood pumping through those legs. Come up halfway, pulse it. 10 seconds left. We're going to grab our band. We're going to start with squats. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now grab your band. So mid-range with most of these squats to start. And again, remember, depending on what kind of band you have, you'll either hang on here. I may have you put it at your shoulders. I might have you grab the band closer down, not at the handles. Or if you have a band with no handles, then you can do that as well. Okay, we're just going to start with some big squats up and down. You're not going to feel tension really, or not much anyway. We'll go to more tension here at the next set. Just one more set of nice big squats to get yourself warmed up, shoulders back. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so we're going to stay with that mid-range squat. So tension, depending on where you're at. Most of you hopefully can bring that band on your shoulders. We're going to do a big squat. Now, when you're doing band work, the resistance feels different than with weights. The higher you go, the more tension. So sometimes with band work, initially it doesn't feel like you're doing as much, but you're probably putting more tension on your muscles. So you might feel it later. But anyway, it's a fun, nice way to kind of do things different. Okay, 3 more. 2, 1. Good. Now I want you to grab the band, lower down. We're going to start with your arms way down at the side. So you can see I'm not hanging onto my handles. Shoulders back and big squat. Pull the shoulders back, squeeze your glutes. You should really feel some good tension going through especially your thighs and in your glutes at the end of the squat. So by grabbing that band down really low, you're giving more tension. also working your forearms because it works our grip. Good. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Take it down to the bottom. I want you to crawl your fingers even lower on that band. So you're pretty close to your feet. We're going to do a squat hold. Okay, pull your shoulders back. Come up just a little bit. So your shoulders are back, your belly button's nice and tight. You should feel a lot of tension here. We're going to pulse it right here. Good. Nice pulse. Everything's tight. Core is tight. Shoulders are back. Lots of tension through the band, through your whole legs, all the way up. Good job. 5 more seconds and we'll change it up here a little bit. 2, 1. Okay. Now you're going back to the handles. Narrow your base just a tish. Not much, just a tish. Come back on your shoulders. Bend your knees. We're going to walk. Ready? Side to side. So walk side to side as much room as you have wherever you're working out. Stay low in your squat stance. So a couple steps, a few, again, depending on what kind of room you have. 10 seconds left here. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, rearrange. Go into a wider squat. We're going to cross the band. So you're in a sumo. You're crossing the band here. Pull it back. Come down and up. So you should be in a nice wide squat. If you're feeling like you just don't have enough tension, grab that band lower than your handles or lower than the top of your band. We're going to add arms next time. So just really focus on this sumo. It's low, high, squeeze the glutes at the top. Low sumo, squeeze the glutes. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Stay in your sumo. Now we're going to sumo with a row back. So those elbows are coming back. We're not going up high yet. Okay, ready? Sumo, row, squeeze the shoulder blades. Good, you should feel a lot of tension in your upper back. Don't forget to squeeze the glutes at the top of this sumo. Good job. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Uncross that band for just a second. We're stepping back into that mid-range squat. Okay, so just get yourself organized in that mid-range. Cross it again. We're doing an upright row. Okay, so row, upright row. Sorry, squat, upright row. You got to pull that belly button so tight, and you don't want your shoulders to come up by your ears. It's coming from your upper back. Good. Keep breathing. These always seem harder than they look, especially when we get to the last 3 seconds. 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, we're going to deadlift. So you're going to step feet hip width apart. Grab it way low. Okay, shoulders back. Now we're going to deadlift. So remember, hip hinge. Your knees are slightly bent at the start. Step sideways. Okay, so you're hip hinging. It's not a squat. Knees don't change. Knees stay a little bent. So start with a knee bend. Your knees stay in that same range. It's coming from your hips. Hip hinge. 5 seconds. 2, and 1. Good. Now we're going to go single leg. Same idea. Soft knee. It's hinging at your hip. Pull the shoulders back. Hip hinge. So remember, if you need to grab those bands lower, you got to keep your shoulders back here. That band just makes your body work in different ways. 10 seconds left here, and then we'll switch to the other side. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right. Same thing. Hip hinge. Soft knee, 2, 1, single leg. Really focusing on getting nice and tall at the top. Your legs back, challenge it, a little bit of a balance challenge. Okay, that knee stays soft all the time. Good. Okay, we're going back to double leg deadlift after we're done with this. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's go back to our double leg deadlift. So our feet are hip width apart. Okay, soft knees. Cross the band this time. So start tall, soft knees, hip hinge, pull it up. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. Big squeeze at the glutes. Really pulling the elbows back. Now, if this isn't enough resistance, again, you can walk your hands back down, but I really want you to focus on glutes tight and elbows backing in at the end of this deadlift. Working what we call our posterior chain, back of our body, which we don't use enough. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're staying narrow base. Narrow base. We're going to go back to squats. So hang on, lower. Okay, we're in a narrow base. Big squat. Don't let that band force to pull you too far forward. Now we're back to squat. So bend those knees. Sometimes when we float back and forth between squats and deadlifts, we get a little lost in which exercise is the squat, which is the deadlift. So make sure you're bending your knees, your trunk staying pretty tall. That belly button is tight in. 5 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, stay in that narrow base. Bring your band up by your shoulders. We're going to do a side kick. So let's stand on your left leg. Knees are soft. Kick it to the side. Okay, depending on where your band is, I got to give myself a little bit more range of motion. Okay, soft knee on the stance leg. Belly button tight using the glute. So you're kicking to the side and a little bit to the back. Get that glute working on the kicking leg. 5 seconds, we'll switch to the other side. 2, 1. Okay, good. Get set. Knees are soft. We're going to the other leg. Kicking to the side, a little bit to the back. 3, 2, 1. Kick it. Good job. Half done. Really focusing on that glute activation. Your stance leg should be a little tired because it did this first. Okay, we're going back to a row. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so you're going to step one leg. Just manage this band here. This one's going to do a big row. So stay at the handle or stay at the end first. Okay, so it's a big row. Belly button tight. We'll go lower next round. Pull, pull, pull. Good. Keep breathing. Going a little speedy, so we're getting a little cardio. 10 seconds. Three, 2, and 1. Good. Switch sides. Same exact thing on the other side. Again, staying at the handle or a little bit higher. We're going to mix that up next time. So you got that front lead leg, knee is bent. Pull. Nice. 10 seconds left here. And we're going to switch to the other side again. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now switch to the other side and step it pretty low. So you're going to start low. So you can either step low, hold the band here, or just grab the band lower down here. Knees bent. Big row. Down. So it's really like, my lawnmower's not starting today. I really got to pull. Give it some force. So you can see my other hand is just stabilizing that band. Kind of got it on my leg. 10 seconds. Come on, pull it hard. I think this lawnmower needs a little service. 2, 1. Nice. Okay, same thing, other side. So you're stepping pretty close to that handle here, stabilizing over here. It's a big row. Ready? Go. Big row. So if it feels different on one side or the other, maybe you just need to adjust where that band is under your foot. Big pull. Big pull. We're going to do some isometric squat holds next. We're going back to squats. Kind of mixing everything up here today. 3, 2, 1. Good. Step back, mid-range in your squat. Okay, mid-range in your squat. Grab it low. Okay, trunk up. Grab it really, really low. Okay, pull up. Not very far. Your shoulders are back. Your belly button's tight. So we've done this already today. We're just going to do it again. Come up 2 inches. Oh, there's a lot of resistance on that band. Pull those shoulders back. 2 more inches. Everything should be working in your core. Good, 5 seconds. And then we're going to our rows 3 ways. Okay. So feet under your hips. Cross the band. We're going wide, narrow, palm forward. Feet under hips. Wide, narrow, palm forward. Good. Wide, narrow, palm forward. The elbows are coming back and in all the time. Wide, narrow, palm forward. Nice. Ooh, done with that one already. Okay, we're going back to squats because I said we were going to do lots of going back to squats. We're going to do a squat jump. So hang on where you feel you need it. You're nice and tall. Jump. Fight the band on the way up. Good job. 10 seconds left. Keep it going. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Okay, let's do some biceps. So you're standing about the same place. Feet under hips, knees are soft. Pull those shoulders back. We're going alternating bicep curl. Go. Palm is forward, or up, sorry. Palm is facing the ceiling. Keep breathing. Nice. 10 seconds. So we're going to focus on arms here for a few moves. Again, the nice thing about bands is it kind of makes you work your core harder. 2, 1. All right, good. Next one, we're going to go to the side. So your palms are facing the floor, your elbows are bent. You're going to pull up. So you're using your shoulders. Now you got to control this. So your elbows are leading. Don't come any higher than elbows to the shoulder. Actually, if you keep your elbows a little bit lower than your shoulders, that's probably a good thing. Okay, those shoulder blades are down and back. Your belly button is tight. Ooh, that's good shoulder work. You know, it's going to be hot this week. Tank tops. We always like to see those deltoids, right? 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Okay, we're going to hip hinge. We're going to pull our arms back. We're going to do an alternating tricep kickback. 3, 2, and 1. Kick back 1, and then the other one. Kick it. Good job. Good. 10 seconds left. And then we're going to do some chops. Lifts, I guess. We're going to lift against the resistance of the band. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so you're going to step 1 foot Again, you're anchoring here like we did for the row, but it's going to be a lift. Well, I got to give myself a little more fan. Okay, so you got to play around with that a little bit. So you're here, it's a lift. It's a lift. Okay, so don't overdo it with the shoulder. It's kind of like a sword pull like we do with weights. So I want you to be able to go up pretty high. So if you're having trouble, just give yourself more band. Okay, that's the thing with this band workout is you got to play around with how much band you're giving yourself. Ooh, that's good. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, that was a good one. Okay, let's go to the other side. Again, now you kind of know how much band you need to give yourself for that lift. 3, 2, 1. Lift. Good core stuff going on here. So you're going diagonal, over shoulder. That hand should be over the shoulder by the time you're at the top. We don't want it way out in front. That's hard on the shoulder. Good job. We're going to go to the floor after this. 2, 1. Okay, so put the band down. Lay on your back. Your back, you're laying on the band. Okay, grab the band, not at the handles. You're going to have to go a little bit lower. Okay, we're going to chest press. Keep breathing. Okay, so like our normal chest press, keep your shoulder blades pulled into the floor, your belly button pulled into the floor. Good, this one's coming up. We're going to do, it's a chest press, not a fly. We'll do the fly later. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Okay, now give yourself a little bit of slack. We're going to go fly. So it's the same thing, but the flies are out to the side. 2, 1. Okay, so again, play with the slack. Our flies are out to the side, like you're hugging a cactus or hugging a barrel. But you might need a little more slack because this is a little bit tougher, longer lever arm. Good. Keep breathing. After this one, we're going to flip over. You're going to keep holding on to the band just below the handle. 3, 2, 1. Okay, flip over. So I'm hanging on to the band. I'm putting my hand, I'm putting my hands on the band. And then we're going to do a push-up. So you can do a modified or regular. Go push-ups. So you're fighting the band. Keep those arms at your side. You're fighting the band way at the top of the push-up. If this is easy, you got to then grab the band lower so you have less slack. I don't know about you guys. I can feel this in my triceps because we're really getting at the end of that push-up. 2, 1. Nice. Flip back over. We're still laying on the band. Really grab it low. Grab the band low. We're bringing our legs up. We're going to do a press. So our arms are coming straight up to a press. Your elbows to the floor. Press it. So your belly button is pulled tight to press your back into the floor. Woo! After this one, we're going to put the band on our feet. We've got 10 seconds left. We're going to put the band on our feet crossed. So left side band goes over right foot. 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. Put the band on your shoe. Remember, we're going to cross them. We're going to do some dead bugs. All right. So arms up. If you have a weight, you can grab a weight. If you don't, no big deal. Squeeze your shoulder blades together anyway. Dead bug, one leg and then the other. Now don't let that band pull you back. You got to use you got to fight it. So don't, boom, bring it back. Lower it and then slow with it back. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Hold it there. Oh, my arms are tired from all that other stuff. Again, if you want to bring that weight above your chest, we're going to do this for sure on the next one. Now, this time, it's the same idea. We're going to go half the speed. Same leg, stay on the same leg. So your back has to really isolate here. So you have to pull your belly button tight. Good. Stay here. If you don't have the weight, I want you to grab it. Okay, good. All right, we're going to the other leg, but not quite yet. So you're going to take that weight over your shoulders, pull your shoulder blades together, keep your legs here. They're fighting that band a little bit. We're going to do skull crushers. So tricep extension. You can do this with 2 weights if you want. Okay, so you can do tricep extension with 2 weights apart, 2 weights together. You choose. But just think about, while that band is on your legs. Woo, the legs are working, aren't they? They're not just hanging out there. Think of all that work we're getting done. Okay. Woo, I gotta give my legs a break. All right, now we're doing alternating arm leg dead bug. Okay, no weights, 2 weights, or 1 weight, up to you. So if you only want 1 weight, that's perfectly fine. You're just gonna drop the weight. Okay, so let me show you 1. This would be 1 weight with your alternating dead bug. You can do just arms or weights. Oh, this is great core stuff going on here. Next one, we're going to lay on our side. You're going to have to figure this one out. You're going to keep the bands right where they are. Lay on your side, bend your bottom knee. You're going to do leg lifts. So make sure your hips are, that they're stacked. Okay, so this hip is not rolled back. Put your hand either on your butt so you can feel it, or you can put your hand in front of you if that makes you feel better. Leg lift. Oh boy, this is going to burn. Your toes should be pointed toward the ground. Your hip and your foot should be in a line. So your leg shouldn't be in front like this. It should be back here. Oh boy. Yeah, it's going to burn that tush. Nice. 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. We got to get the other side. Okay, so bend the bottom knee. And here, toe down and lift. Just double check to make sure that your ankle bone is in line with your hip. Toe is pointed down. Whew, sweating a little bit. Good, half done. Oh, I know this burns. What a good exercise for your hips. We do this a lot, but we haven't done it with resistance. That's going to make a difference, which is okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, feel the burn. Okay, come on all fours. We still got that band on our feet. We're going to do kickbacks. So start with that, not the last one you just finished with, the other one. Okay, kickback. Really make sure you finished your kickback. Lead with the heel. You're finishing that kickback by squeezing your glute. You should be nice and strong. You shouldn't be wavering around in your trunk. If you are, just really focus on pulling that belly button in more. Get the glute. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, take a break. We're going to go to the other side. 3, 2, kickbacks. Everything's tight. This is awesome. Okay, half done. And then I guess it looks like we have to do our stretching already. Now we're going to do one more. We're going to squeak in just another quick one, and then we'll stretch. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to sit one more 30-second. It's going to be a fire hydrant. 15 seconds on each side. Start with that first hip you did. Okay, fire hydrant. Lead with the foot, because that's where you're getting the resistance. Nice. Other side. Then we're going to go to a half kneel. We'll flip that band out of here. All right, nice. Okay, take a couple seconds, get that band off of there. And then we're going into a half kneel. Boy, that half hour went so fast. Okay, half kneel down deep in the stretch. Big breath. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale through. Good. World's greatest stretch right here. Good. Bring it back. Bring your toe up. Back straight. We're trying to get the back of that leg. Good. Let's switch. Big half kneel over here. Inhale up. Exhale through. Good. Two more. Okay, good. Bring it back. Toe up. Isolate out on that hamstring. Back straight. Inhale, exhale, chest to your leg. Good. Come on up. Okay, let's breathe. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Stay there. Try to keep your knees as straight as you can. Big breath in. Exhale, drop your head and shoulders. Get a good stretch in that hamstring. Bend your knees. Roll yourself up. Oh, that went so fast. Nice. See you next time.
Thank you.